Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm glad to see you guys back here, and I'm also happy that I'm trying to be consistent even though there was a lag of a day. But yes, I'm happy that at least I'm trying to be consistent with my video recording and practicing my articulation. So uh, yeah, just to be consistent, I have I figured out a way that I'll be creating a short videos on. It can be on anything, whether what I have learned on a day or maybe just a daily journal kind of thing. So uh, today there's nothing much to share with you guys. So a little bit about what I started learning today, and I'll be sharing what I did on the entire day. So just like a regular routine, I woke up around 7:30 or 8, and nowadays my routine is a bit hectic, so due to which I'm waking up late nowadays. Otherwise, I try to wake up by 6:30 or 6, because generally when I'm in Gurgaon, I also have to visit the office. So as a result, I had to wake up early. But now, as I'm in home, I'm working from home, so I'm getting the perks of being working from home. So yeah, that's how I can afford to get wake up late. So yeah, I woke up around 8, and then yeah, did my normal yoga and meditation thing. Then around 9:30, after my breakfast, I sat on my desk. So that was the normal boring thing of an entire 8 hours till 5:30. But fortunately nowadays I am not having much work in the office. So this kind of the way we work, it generally happens on a phases kind of thing. So as I'm in the KPM, you already know that we are doing the audit. So audit generally happens on a phase manner. So we are about to complete. We are almost done with our 2022 audit. So this period generally kind of goes lean with all the team members only as well. So we don't have much work, and we will start with 2023 audit in maybe in a couple of weeks. So yeah, till then it will be like this lenient only. So didn't have much work today. And so as I had been postponing one of my learnings, as I had taken a subscription. I Not subscription, I bought a course from Udemy, which is a graphology course. So I just mustered up all my courage and my will to start that course, because it had been long pending from my side. So today I began with it. It's just an 8 hours course. And to let you know that graphology is, you can say, is a handwriting analysis. It's kind of an skill, and moreover it's used by the psychologist. Or yeah, its application is in so many places, like even the police also uses it, because just to like it gives you an ability to look into the other person mentality, just by looking at his handwriting, what he has written. In the graphology, you don't go deep into what a person has written, because it has nothing to do with it. We just look at the way the person has written. So there are certain way of looking into the whatever the other person has written. So there are several methods to it, and I have just begun. So I just covered two topics today, which was about the margins and the size of the words which we are using. So on the basis of that, we analyze what the other person is going through. And most of the time, psychologists, mainly it is used by the psychologists. Earlier it was used by the psychologists, its application was limited to them only. But now, as with the advancement and with the need of that era, it has been used by the different departments as well. So with that, as I said earlier, that just by looking at the handwriting, we need to look on certain aspects of that. as what I learned today, the margins thing, it tells you that if somebody is starting from the left margin, most of the people starts on the left margin. So we look at the spacing from the left side, and similar to that we have right margin and the top and the bottom margin, like that. So within that method, the broad umbrella term for that method is Gestalt method. Gestalt generally is come has arrived from a German word, as much I remember, and it means that how you put up things. Okay, so similar to that literal meaning, here the Gestalt generally focuses on the broader aspect. We aren't going into detail. We are just looking over from the broader perspective, that how the person is for a broader perspective in its handwriting, and yeah, in its handwriting only. And there are other methods as well, where we go deep dive, where we deep dive into the handwriting, and where we look in upon the slants, the work, and there are different aspects to it, which I'll be sharing in the coming videos. But for now, in the Gestalt, we just look at the broader aspect, like how much space has been left from the margins, right? And what the size of the word, and spacing, and all these things. So today I covered the margin part and the size part. So in size as well, there are like the measurement has been given from, I'm not sure exactly, but yeah, it goes from extra small, small, medium, large, and extra large, and there comes illegible, which is you can say it's not directly related to the doctors, but if I have to give an example to that handwriting, I will say that the way doctors write, because it can't be comprehended by us easily. So, and the words can't be measured at all. Then just for the beginning, in the beginning, yeah, it takes time to get adapt to these things. So for that, to measure the size, there's like a normal way to measure the size is that we generally take the middle portion of the word. We aren't going to like kind of like we will, let's say, if my name is like, let's take my name Dipanshu, so we won't be covering, like, say the P goes all the way up and the down, so we won't be covering that entire uh, portion. Okay, so we are just going to take the main portion, like we will take the average height and the bottom part of the entire word. And for the beginning, I'll have to use the scales. As a beginner, we'll have to take the scale, help of scale, and after with the as we'll get more into practice, so it will be helpful for us. Just by looking at, we can determine what size it is. So on the basis of the different sizes, margins, the space we left from the margins, uh, there are different like characteristics has been like a, on the basis of the research, they have like made a broader aspect that generally people with this kinds of size, or the spacing they left in the margin, are more tend to do this or that. So that's how it works. And yeah, I just ended up my session, my read that sizing portion. So yeah, it's about to hit midnight, and I'll say bye to you guys and see you tomorrow. With the I'm sure that I'll be sharing something more insightful to you guys tomorrow. All right, see you guys. Bye.